Okay guys, we're gonna try this again. My camera died. So let's get started. I decided to go ahead and film a video on some like back to school tips. I know a lot of you guys aren't going back until like September. I start August 22nd, but I also know people who are starting like August 10th, August 15th, and I want to get this up so they have time to like, you know, like adhere to some of these tips if they like them. So let's go ahead and get started. I have them on my phone, so I'll kind of be looking down and up, but bear with me. Number one, get back on a normal sleeping schedule. I've been watching several back to school videos just to see their point of view, and this has been on like all of them, and I totally agree with it. You guys, definitely we need to start going to bed earlier and getting up earlier. I've been going to bed at like 2 in the morning and getting up at like 12, or some days I'll get up at 10. My school is going to be starting at 8:30 or 8:45, we're not sure yet. And that's a lot earlier than when I've actually been getting up. So what I'm going to start doing, instead of going to bed at 2, I'm going to go to bed at 1 for a week or 2. Then I'm going to start going to bed at 12 for a week. I don't have 2 weeks to do this. So like for like 4 days, I'll go to bed at 1. Another 4 days, go to bed at 12, 11, and so forth. I'll probably, during the school year, go to bed at 11 anyways, so that's kind of when I want to aim for when I go to bed, because as the older you get, the more sleep you need, so I'm going to try and get at least 8 hours in every night. So start getting kind of used to getting up a little bit earlier than you used to. Get back into your old sleeping habit, so then that first day of school, you're not super tired. And that first week you're able to get up without being like totally like, oh my gosh, why am I up this early? 2, make a list of all the things you're going to need regarding school supplies. Like if you're going to want a binder with some paper in it the first day, so you can write down the supplies you need for other specific classes, or pens, pencils, pencil bag, whatever you need, go ahead and make a list of it. So if you're at Walmart or Target with one of your, like with your family, and you're like, hey, while we're here, let me pick up this. You know, each time you go, you can slowly kind of build up what you're going to need for the first day of school. So I would recommend making a list so you don't just buy a bunch of random things and then miss what you actually need. Make a list of things you know you're going to need the first day and start to build those up. Get a haircut like the first week before school starts. I've also seen this in a lot of videos. It's what I do. Usually I don't cut my hair for the whole summer, and then like a couple days before school starts or a week before school starts, I go ahead and kind of cut off all my dead ends from the summer, and it makes me feel a lot more confident, and my hair just feels great, and then I'm ready for back to school. And I don't use heat on my hair in the summer usually, unless I'm going somewhere where I really want to try and look really great. So my hair's usually in pretty decent shape after the summer, but I still like to get a nice trim. Figure out your schedule if you're able to, like what classes you're going to be in, or like what your classes, what lunch you're going to have, because I know at my school we have 3 different lunches, and we always want to know what lunch we're in, because sometimes our friends will all be in one lunch and we'll be in the other. So you try and figure out what classes you're going to be in if you're able to, so then you can kind of know what friends you're going to have in your class and kind of know what to expect people-wise. For me, I'm actually not going to find out until the first day of school, because last year we found out early. I'm going to be a sophomore, by the way. Last year we found out early what classes we were going to be in, and then it turns out they got them wrong, and I ended up going to half the wrong classes for the day because I didn't know they'd changed the schedule again. So we will find out the first day. But if you have the opportunity, definitely find out what friends are going to be in your classes. It'll make things a lot easier. And if you're going to be a freshman, then this is really going to help you, so you won't be as nervous your first day. And I'm planning to do like an incoming freshman video, just because I was a freshman last year, so I know what it was like to be a freshman, and it's not bad, I promise. Oh, and I'm going to do like a whole back to school series, just so you know. I'm going to stop talking now. Start planning what you want to wear on the first day of school. And I would say you do this 2 weeks to 1 week before school starts. I mean, I'm not saying do it like 2 months before you're going back to school. But start getting an idea of what you want to wear, so the last night you're not like trying on 80 different outfits. And have a couple friends over if you want, and have them bring stuff they want to wear for the first day, and have like a little fashion show or whatever, and kind of like compare like what you guys want to wear. Like, hey, should I wear this or this? Because if you get a friend's opinion, sometimes that really helps. I always try to look my best through the first week of school, and then slowly as the year goes on I get a little bit lazier. It's like the first week of school and the last week of school is when I always look my best because I always try the hardest then. So yeah, plan what you want to wear, what you want to do with your hair, your makeup, just kind of get it all together so you're not scrambling at the last minute. If you have any concerns or anything like that about high school, definitely talk to your friends or your family. You can talk to upperclassmen if you want to get, like, if you're going to be a junior or a sophomore, talk to the seniors. For some reason my camera loves to die, but like I said, talk to anyone if you have any concerns, upperclassmen, family, friends. My camera is about to die again, even though I just put in new batteries, Energizer. I'm not proud of you. I'm switching to Duracell. Don't stress too much about school. It's not that big a deal. It's not here yet. Worry about it when it's a little bit closer. It's just school. Everyone has to go through it. Don't stress out about it. I love you girls, and I'll see you later. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Bye.